So oil change on the Mondeo. You want to drop the under tray, couple 10 mils. Wow, what's happened to that one? Get the tray out the way. Then you want 21mm spanner. Once you've removed the under tray, that's your sump pan and that's your sump plug. Possibly an extension, and obviously that's going to drop vertically down. Get rid of the oil. Clockwise, where am I? Yeah. Obviously it's anti-clockwise to open. You probably will want to replace the washer. I think that might be the right numbers. Let's get that one. Some plug should be alright. Obviously it's going to be clockwise to tighten. Then obviously you want to put back your under tray, which is going to be reverse of removal. Obviously, if I was to run you through it from the beginning, in the UK, I'm not sure where else, but you'll have to open your bonnet. You'll find it just tucked into the passenger side footwell. Then you're gonna just remove your oil cap. I don't want anything falling in there. Alright, now I'm gonna show you how to do the oil filter. It's not the easiest, and I believe that this will be this exact same engine, exact same setup on the Ford Galaxies of around about the same year. So you can see that little black disc just here, and that is your oil filter cap or oil filter housing. As you can see, the space isn't the biggest. I will show you how to remove it and also show you the tools required. You want to remove the oil filler. Got a little tab there, squeeze that back, and then obviously you can see it's on a pipe. It's quite flexible. You can hook it out of the way. That gives you slightly more room. I'll show you. You can see it properly. There's your oil filter housing right there. Another thing I usually remove is just this cable, but yeah, this one's already been hooked off. Usually that one would be hooking there. Yeah, just want to de-hook that, and then obviously take the plug out. So you just want to lift up that tab and then push it back. I'll probably even go one more. Let's see if it makes any difference. Yeah, just get a little bit of flexibility on that cable. It may just help give more room. I may even go one more, though you can do it without removing this cable, to be fair, but I may just go one more. Alright, you might need a little hook. It's the same principle. You got to lift up the tab and then it should slide off. Yeah, that's it. And then obviously maybe a pry tool of some sort for that one. Hope you've seen everything I'm doing. I generally don't move this cable, but if you wanted to, or you were struggling trying to get your tool around it, yeah, take out them 2 plugs and a few of its fixings. That creates a lot more flexibility, because obviously your tool's going to be going in here. There is nothing more to remove apart from the oil filter housing. I'm going to show you how I do that. So I'm not showing off, but this is the set that I've got. You will need a shallow socket. I think it's a 27mm. No, that's 27. Maybe it's whatever this is. Yeah, it's 27. I'm sure it's a 27. That's in the wrong place. But anyway, yeah, you can get them in different sizes. I'm showing you these ones so that you can locate the right size for you. I'll confirm the exact size, but you can get them. But that's what you want. That's the title basically. A low profile oil filter socket. You can get a set. Let me see if this set has got details. Oh, I don't have the details of this set, which is quite good, to be fair, and this is what I'm going to use. I can't remember. I'll see if I can get the details of this tool set up for you. So let's try the 27. So that fits quite snug, as you can see. Another option is you'll get yourself you'll get a spanner like this, a ratchet spanner, and you'll get a 27mm spanner. It depends how often you're doing the servicing. Sometimes what they used to do is we'll just cut the spanner in half, so you'll have like a short 27mm ratchet. This is obviously not 27, I'm just giving you an example. And then with a short spanner you can then fit it in the little space and obviously ratchet it off. The other option is a pretty short ratchet. This one, from the last one I did, was short enough. Let's hope it still is. Obviously it's going to be anti-clockwise to remove. You see why I removed those cables now? It's got a lot more flexibility. And that's the setup you want. So this is a 3/8 set, 3/8 ratchet and socket set. It does need to be quite short. I'll see if I can find the details of this ratchet, or I'll even measure it, and then maybe that might help, because yeah, this is not the easiest place to locate if you don't know it or haven't done it before, especially when it's tight. Come on, yeah. Okay, that one's open. That's a bit stiff though. A little bit of maintenance spray to the rescue, probably. Yeah, once you remove those cables, that's what I probably said. That's what I probably should have told you to do. Look. Just took it out of the way. You could use a cable to anything. Get out of the way. Look at all that space. Yeah, nice and easy. Look at me doing it with one hand, and this is not my strongest hand, never. I don't know if I'm blocking the camera, I hope not. Let's get the O-ring. Straightforward, we're going to replace the O-ring with this pry tool, and then we're just going to swap the elements, the filtering elements that is. Can you see what I'm doing? Don't forget where you've removed the O-ring from. In fact, so it can look like the thread lines if you're not careful. If you're not used to it, just while you're removing it, just keep your finger on the groove that it goes in, and obviously that will stretch over. I'm a bit OCD with the maintenance spray. I'll tell you what I do with it. So that one you're just going to pluck out. You can see you've got the little protruding part on your housing, and that's where the filter goes on. I'll put the numbers facing upwards. Should have a little clunk noise once it's in. I'll get the maintenance spray and I'll just use it to lubricate as well as clean the lines, and it also prevents me from putting on the O-ring dry, and then obviously when I'm running it on, the thread lines are already lubricated. But yeah, after that you're just going to run it in with your hand, reverse of removal pretty much. Let's see. So you're going to fiddle with it a little bit and then make sure that it's obviously caught the right threads, and then just run it in with your hand, and then just finish it off with the ratchet. Yeah, 25 Newton meters to tighten, and that's not that tight, is it? Plastic after all. But yeah, I hope that's helpful. No, actually, we haven't put the oil in, have we? Alright, I'm going to get the oil for you. I'm going to get the oil specs for you, and yeah, that'll be it. Yeah, once you put everything back, probably just get a bit of brake cleaner, clean up the residue. Make sure you have the engine off when you're using things like brake cleaner, on a diesel especially. That evaporates quite quick, so it should pretty much dry itself.